In this video, I'm going to talk about parts of retinoscope. There are basically two types of retinoscope. One is reflecting mirror retinoscope and another one is self-illuminated retinoscope. So nowadays what we use are the self-illuminated retinoscope. Self-illuminated retinoscope again are of two types. One is strict retinoscope and another is spot. Okay, so in strict retinoscope, what happens? The light source is a linear filament. Light source that we use is a linear filament, and in spot, light source is projected round. There is a spot of light which is projected. So I am going to talk about strict retinoscope today. One type of the parts of strict retinoscope. Okay, so this is the retinoscope. So this part is known as the, from here to here, this part is known as the head, and from here to here this is known as the handle. Okay, so as you can see, this is the forehead rest. You can rest it on the forehead, on top of your eyebrows. Okay, and this one is the peephole or sight hole. Through it you can view. Okay, this is for the practitioner use. You can view through this. This is the parastop we say. You can, if you put it suppose in the middle, okay, so you can control this rotating knob. You can control this. Okay, if you put it in the middle, this parastop, it won't move. Even if you try, it won't move to the concave mirror effect. It will stay in the middle. Okay, so it can control the rotating knob to further go away to concave mirror effect or divergent beam effect by itself. This is known as the focusing sleeve. Using this you can control the beam of the light. Okay, by moving it upwards or downward you can change the effect into concave mirror effect or plane mirror effect. You already know what is concave mirror effect and plane mirror effect. So you can control this. Again, by rotating it, you can control the streak of light. Okay, the streak of light that will come around from here, you can control it. There will be a filamentous streak of light. Okay, and you can control the direction. Suppose you can make it perpendicular or you can make it parallel. Okay, this is the on and off switch. By pressing it like this white button you can see here, by pressing it you have to rotate it towards your left. This will make this on. The light is the beam of light, the power is very low actually. You can see the yellow light coming from it, right? Okay, so you can switch it on like this, and through this focusing sleeve you can control the beam of light. And again you can rotate it. See, you can rotate it. This one is parallel and this one is perpendicular, right? And again you can switch it off, press it, move it back towards the right, rotate it towards the right, and it will be switch off. Okay, so this is how the streak of light will look like. This is the linear filament. Okay, so by using the focusing sleeve you can control it. See, like this. Okay, plane mirror effect, convergent beam effect. This is parallel, this is perpendicular. Okay, like this. There are two operating systems there in a retinoscope. One is projection system and another is observation system. Okay, so what a projection system consists of is that a light source, there will be a current source like a battery inside inside this handle. Okay, there will be a focusing sleeve, one mirror will be there, and one condensing lens will be there to control the effect of light. Then the observation system is consist of a peephole, a sight hole, and a mirror. can open it also. Here you can see there are some batteries. 2 batteries are there. This is the handle. Okay, this is the handle. This is empty now, so you have to enter 2 batteries, and this is how this is the current source of this. You have to use a battery. This is Hain type of retinoscope. The company is Hain. Here in this part there is a light source. Okay, so it is connected to the battery. So when you switch it on, the light from the light source will enter into the condensing lens. There will be a condensing lens here, okay, which can control the which will shape the beam of the light that goes from the light source here. Okay, so with the focusing sleeve, you can control the beam of light. Okay, then from here, from the condensing lens, the light will enter into the mirror. It will fall onto the mirror. There is a mirror inside it, slanted like this. Okay, so this mirror will help the beam of light that are going straight like this will reflect it towards the patient's eye. How we do the retinoscope? Like this, right? This will be the observer side and this will be the patient side. So observer will look through this peephole and this beam of light will be reflected like this parallelly. It will fall into the patient's eye and we have to look through this peephole.